First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. Subscribe as well, but also become a member. That way you can get updated on all the new content as we continue to bring you these amazing episodes. So we want everyone to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
As y'all heard him, go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member. We got an array of content that's coming out that you will be thoroughly entertained by. As you can see by the content that's previously been released, you're entertained by. It's only gonna get better. I'm telling you, there is only up to go. And we wanna thank y'all for rocking with us, man, and listening to the awareness that we're bringing about prison life. So go to where again, bro?
Go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails and become a member.
YouTube at Tales from the Jails, and please become a member.
I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Everyone knows that jail is a serious matter. Us here at Tales from the Jails, we are offering something special to anyone who is currently in prison, on their way to prison, and actually those who are returning from prison. We're offering consultation to anyone who's threatened with prison, in prison, and like I said, and who are coming home from prison. We have Zoom consultations to help you with your prison bid. For those who are going to prison, don't know about prison, don't know what to expect, don't know if it's going to be, all these horror stories you hear, all these things. We tell you what exactly to expect. We give you consultation on how to deal with these difficulties of prison. It can be through Zoom. It can be in person, where we talk to you in person. We do intense prison preparation. We also offer business management for those who are incarcerated. We also do post-prison consultations. So if you're ever looking for consultation, you want to know what's going on, want to be prepared to go in, like you want to be prepared to come home, contact Tales from the Jail. That's talesfromthejail.com. Talesfromthejail.com. You see it right here. Talesfromthejail.com. Everyone knows prison is a serious matter. Prison is oppression. But nothing's worse than going to prison and not knowing what to expect. Or coming home after being incarcerated for years and not knowing what to expect. We help you here at Tales from the Jails. We offer consultation for those who are going to prison, also those who are coming home from prison, and also we have different features and options for those who are in prison. If you're looking for consultation to assist you in these matters, contact us, talesfromthejail.com. That's talesfromthejail.com. Book your consultation today. First of all, I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. And listen, we need everybody to do something for us. If you really like what you see on Tales from the Jails, you're really interested in what you see on Tales from the Jails, we need you to go to YouTube at Tales from the Jails.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Y'all know what it is. It's Tales from the Jails. We're here live in partnership with TNS Media Group with the team and the family. Up here on Tales from the Jails, we always, bringing y'all exclusive content, different guests, different parts of the cities, different states. Got my counterpart, Mr. Brahim Jackson. We got a special guest from West Philly. Tell them who you are, man.
What's up, everybody? My name is Jeezy Low.
We got Jeezy Low from West Philly. He has an amazing story, which y'all going to see as y'all listen to this podcast. What's going on with you, Mr. Jackson? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm good, man. Let's get into it, man. We got Jeezy Low up here. He's a reoccurring offender. He was up here before, man. When we first started off, man, things got messed up. We was learning. Y'all guys, man, the family been here with us from the drive, man. You see how we came from 10 months ago to we are today, and then inshallah, meaning God willing that another 10 months from now, we can be on a bigger platform than what we is now. But right now, today, it ain't even about me. It's about Jeezy Low getting into, his lifestyle and what he led that brought him thus far upon what he is doing positive out here in the community today. And again, we are Tales from the Jails, man. I like to always say, like my brother always like to say, we don't glorify jail, we don't promote jail, we don't wear that as a badge of honor. But in a lot of circumstances, jail is what made us.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just it, man. We can't get around that. You know, a lot of people learned their lesson and came out of here and ran circles around people that been out here without jail underneath their repertoire. So
I want
we're
to
gonna
say
get into an episode today.
I want to say what's up before we start to Quan J, 1972 MVP League One. John Michael, what's up, bro? Philly boy. Who else? I got shout out to Ant Man. Yo, yeah, what's up, man? We got that's it. Got Dot in there too as well. But so let's get into this, man. You from where we from? We from West Philly, but you from like 49th Street with the pit at basketball courts and all that. You know, we little small block go up to 52nd Street and all that. That's you know, we familiar with the area. But so we want to get an audience's story, man. You know, are you born and raised in West Philly, or?
No, it's crazy, bro. I lived all over the place. My mom and my pop, they lived out the county, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But my grandma and like just different family members always lived in Philly. You get what I'm saying? So like I always went to school in Philly, but I would be back and forth. You get what I'm saying? But like I really grew up and jumped off the porch in West Philly. But I've lived a lot of different places. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Okay, so I'm assuming West Philly. When you moved to West Philly?
Like
How old
when
was
I
you?
say we moved out.
Well, I'm saying you said you was West Philly is where you like jumped off the porch. How old were you?
Shit, I don't know, probably like 9 years old, but actually like really running around, getting into stuff, probably like 12.
So 12 years old. And when did you catch your first case? How old was you?
I was 16.
All right, and what was that case?
It was an assault. It was like an assault that got dropped down. I had to do a diversion program
Mm-hmm.
because it was a fight. It was nothing that had anything to do with anything with weapons, you feel me? So it was just like a little fight that I had to do a juvenile diversion program. But then right after I got off that, I got locked up with a gun like a few months later. And that was a crazy story. That was a crazy situation, bro. I'm in the alleyway. Me and my folks we had just grabbed it was like a 22.
Mm-hmm.
And I was taking it apart in the alleyway, trying to fix it. Cause it was one of the little, something about it was messed up. So all of a sudden I hear all these guns cocked, and people say, "Oh shit, 12." It's crazy. My man right there, he knows what's up. But
Mm-hmm.
I threw it. When I threw it, the gun broke. It broke all the way. So when I got arrested, I was locked up for like not that long. And then they said, being as though it was an inoperable firearm, I got released. You feel me? So I was home.
Hold on, did they give you a bail? You had to go to
No, I
court
was
for
a
it?
juvenile.
The juvenile, so they let you go.
Yeah, they let me slide.
Okay.
They dismissed that. And after that, a few months later, that's when I got charged with all the attempts. That's when I went upstate for the 5 attempts.
All right, so like I said, you can leave out what you want to leave out. You can talk about what you want to talk about. You were charged for 5 attempts, and these 5 attempts, attempted murder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these attempted murders, was this something that was going on with a rival gang, or just something that what happened to lead to those 5 attempts? If you can talk about that.
Yeah, it was some beef. You feel me? Like, you could check the news articles and all that stuff, because that pretty much explains it without getting too much into it, because a lot of that's fabricated, like how the police and stuff view it. You get what I'm saying, bro? That doesn't necessarily mean that it's true, but it was more so like childhood rivalries. You get what I'm saying? That escalated. Like, it originally just started, I think, like over a girl, probably. Like, that was the initial problem, was just like a innocent disagreement. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And shit just went left, how everything goes, and it just progressed worse and worse. You feel me? But it wasn't no gang or any like gang affiliation, stuff like that. You feel me? But yeah, it was a shooting. This is the circumstances behind the case, bro. Look, we driving around. Long story short, we get to the light and a shooting happened. it was fireworks on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And then,
Not Roman candles either.
and I went over them. It was like some. I just heard ding 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 ding. I don't know too much else of what happened, but. And I'm not trying to be humorous about, like, I'm not playing, you get what I'm saying? I'm just trying to word it right. Bro,
Exactly.
I don't want to make it a joke because people got hurt about, I'm not, you feel me? I'm not on that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a 17-year-old girl got shot, a 16-year-old girl got shot, a 17-year-old boy got shot, and one of the girls was carrying a baby and the other one was pushing a stroller.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was like a crazy situation, bro. So when that happened, I'm like, wow. I come back down the next day and it was like fireworks.
Was you still free when you come back down the next day?
Yeah.
So what was you thinking about that night? That night when everything was over, dudes got away, whatever the case may be. But when you was in the circumference of your home, chilling in your crib or wherever you may been at, somebody else's crib or whatever, like what was going through your mind at a young adolescent like you were?
It's crazy because they kept using this against me because they tried to say that I was callous and lacked remorse. They said, because I had texted my mom, like...
That night?
Yeah, the shooting happened probably like 11:15. I texted my mom probably like 11:20, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Ma, what do you need from Wawa? And she texted me, I said, I love you, I'm on my way. So they were trying to say that my immediate, the way that they were...
Basically, like you just committed a crime, but then you just forgot about it. Now you about to get your mom some food from Wawa.
Right. And at the end of the day, I looked at that like, bro, you could say that that's showing that I'm a cold criminal that can be sadistic and turn my feelings off and go do that for my mom, but it also is like indicative of a juvenile mind that, damn, oh, I still gotta get my mom some milk. I just got into this crazy bang out. Oh, let me go get my mom some milk though. So it's like, and that's something that these judges and these prosecutors, they make it look, because everything is about perspective. You feel me, bro?
Mm-hmm.
That's, if I could have told my story, that's how I would have put it. That rather than looking at it like, yo, he was just so cold that he could do that, I would look at it like, bro, a lot of these kids that you getting given 30 to 60s and 20 to 40s and all that stuff too, they sons first and all that. When they get around their friends and they get in their bag and they start doing all the crazy, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm not saying like justifying stuff, but a lot of these people view a lot of the young kids that are out here committing crimes as just completely holistically all around negative people, when in reality, nah, I was a kid. I was into some stuff and I thought I was doing...
No, Jeezy, I gotta go ahead and put a gripe to that, man. These young niggas out here shooting and killing. That what y'all was a part of was some wild shit. 5 motherfuckers got shot, bro.
Sure, that was
kids,
crazy,
women.
bro.
You don't think that's crazy? And your big age now, if that was to happen today by a 16, 17-year-old, you won't be like, damn, them niggas done lost their goddamn mind.
Yeah, it ain't right. And for sure it's
So
not
we
right.
can't bite off the bit too much.
Nah, for sure.
You know, let me slow down before
you
you
don't
start
want to minimize
saying
it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I mean, but in still, in fact, we still dealing with adolescence.
Let me tell you a story,
that's some
bro.
wild shit, though, bro.
I'm about to tell you a story.
We gonna keep it thorough, bro. That ain't cool, bro.
No, that is not right. You feel me? And at the end of the day, bro, that night when I went home, this is a true story, bro. I'm gonna tell you another story. That night when I went to Wawa, no bullshit. I walked into Wawa, I'll never forget.
After this all didn't happen.
Yeah, like 10 minutes later.
You by yourself?
By myself. So I'm chilling though. So I'm listening. That's when the Quilly mixtape was popping. So I was listening to Quilly. So I walk into the Wawa. I remember I had a beater on, some ball shorts, and some Pumas, and everything was normal. But then I saw 2 cops walking in, and I froze, bro. Never in my life did I like for like a whole second, I just felt like paralyzed. Like, yo, they on me. And then I'm like, oh, I snapped out of it, and I kept moving regular. But I'm just looking at the cops like, yo, they on me, because the
helicopter straight was out after that.
They saw out when I left the scene. The helicopter was probably like 5 minutes later. They were already out, and so I'm like, damn, I know they saw the car, but they did, but they got that from somebody identified the car.
So you went to Wawa in the same vehicle that just the situation that happened in?
Bro, that was my folks' car, bro.
What you mean, your folks? Your mom?
That was my mom's car.
Wow.
Wow.
No bullshit.
Well, we be young, we do dumb shit,
Bro, cause my mindset was like, bro, it's time to go. I can't wait right now till we could even suit up. Probably it's like, come on, we got.
Here they go and let's get it.
We
Well,
got
listen.
strike while the iron's hot, bro. But it didn't even go like that.
Did you know that these girls got shot at the time or no?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like right immediately when it happened.
Are they okay? Why they was on the ground screaming? What happened? What was going on?
Yeah, I heard the scream. Yep.
I hear you when I asked you that question, man. It seemed like you pause and you're thinking about it, like, and it looked for me. It seemed like it's like some type of remorse there, or some type of, like some type of regret behind that. Is that what it was?
Bro, that girl, I be seeing that girl in Checkmate all the time, bro.
To this day.
She cool as shit, bro. She good.
Do she
gang.
know you was a part of it?
Yeah, she I ain't gonna get into all that, but
No, but
yeah.
you understand me.
You know these I'm saying.
You
And
understand me.
she got on the understanding and all that. But
Right.
She understand on you? Oh,
she got on the understanding me. But dog, that's my dog. It ain't no if you watching this, Wallah, it's no bad blood though. I'm not on a word, I'm not on that. But no.
Right.
No, she good money though. I see her checkmate her and take a shot and all that, bro. I'm sorry that happened to you. You feel me? But now she's good. So, but on some real shit, do I feel remorse for it? Of course, but I feel like if she wasn't healthy, I would feel a lot worse.
where'd she get hit at?
Foot,
Oh,
you
okay.
feel me? Her leg and stuff like that. So, I feel like if she couldn't take care of her kids and birth more children and just like live a productive life, like she was really impaired for the rest of her life, or she had gotten killed, then it probably would have been more of a remorse. Now, not trying, like I'm adding levity to the situation. That's like, damn, yo, I see that girl all the time. You feel me, bro? She cool. So yeah, but no, it ain't right, bro. But what you just said, bro, it's some real shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember, bro, it's crazy. He's booked for two different homicides right now. He booked for a crazy overkill and another crazy situation.
What you mean crazy overkill? What you mean? It's like it stayed over top of somebody.
Yeah, he got up on him and did him dirty and didn't show him no love, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But, bro, I remember I never forget. He called me by my real name. My real name is Arjun, Arjun.
What that mean?
I mean, it's a Persian name originally. It's like Indian and stuff like that, but it originates in, it's a Persian name in origin. It means light.
Oh, well, that's your question. Do people tell you like French Montana all the time?
Yeah, I feel like the time.
If I'd have said we got French Montana on the show, the chat would have been going
I
crazy.
don't want to say it, but I don't say I say wham. Real rap, bro. If I shave my beard, he would look like me, gang.
Yeah. But go ahead, what you were saying?
Bro, no bullshit. So he called me by my real name. So I remember I had pulled up on him. This 2022. You feel me? He was 15 at the time. So he wound up getting locked up for the body like a month later. So he had just gotten shot. So this is when I'm on bail for my recent gun case. And I'm telling him like, yo, bro, I know what you about to, I know the slope you sliding down on right now. No diddy.
No, don't do it. Go ahead.
You feel me? So I said, at the end of the day, bro, you need to get in touch with what you want to do. You need to get in touch with how you truly feel about yourself, what would make you happy. I know that this is the easy angle trajectory to be on. All right, this the narrative right now. Let me get revenge. I got hit up. I'm full of rage. I don't got a dad. My mom's fucking all these different people. You feel me? It's just like a lot of anger, bro. So now, yo, bro, somebody shot me, bro, and they trolling my dead homies. Yo, bro, we out. You feel me? That's an easy outlet.
Mm-hmm.
So I talked to him. I'll never forget. It's the last thing he said. I talked to him all the time on the jail calls, bro. I said, damn. I said, all right, I love you, bro. Yo, I said, get back in school. I said, I'm going to hope you get back in school, bro. You can go to college, all that, bro. I just graduated college. He said, all right, I love you, bro. Because we always talk about guns. That's how I reel them in. That's how I get the connection. I'll be like, yo, look at this joint, bro. I'll be like, yo, you never see this shit, bro. And that's how I reel them in. And then I start talking about, yo, what's up with school, bro?
Mhm.
How's your mom doing? How you been feeling lately? So then when I left, I'll never forget, he said, all right, bro, if you ever want to talk about guns and like talk about wrecking shit, or, we could talk about how we feel inside. I love to do that, bro. I love you. I said, yo, this young boy just needs somebody to talk to, bro.
How old was he?
He was 15.
Mm.
He just turned a 30 to 60 down. He said he's going to trial, so I don't know. But all his rap, he's got like 35 to 70s and all that shit.
And he 15 still? How old is he? He's still 15?
No. Fuck no. He's like, no, I was saying it like that. He like 19 now.
And he's facing, and he turned a 30 to 60 down. 30 to 60 years.
That was his deal.
That's life, really.
For sure.
30 to 60, not months, not days. We talking years, ladies
A
and gentlemen.
30 ball, 30. So he'd be 45 when he come on at the minimum.
How old was the kid that he supposedly killed, or that he's being charged with killing? How old was that kid?
I think one was like 18, one was like 14, something like that.
Which one was the one he said so-called that he supposedly did dirty? How old was that kid?
Like in the range of like 17 to 21. You feel me? If that's somebody folks I'm talking about, I apologize, bro. But yeah,
Dang.
one of them.
Wow.
I know that's somebody folks, so
Yeah, for sure. Somebody's son.
yeah, I ain't, you feel me? That was wrong to say it like that, but yeah.
But and now he's turned down a 30 to 60, right? And he was arrested at 15 years old, turned down a 30 to 60, and he's gonna go and fight this. Now, do you have a lawyer or you got a PD?
P. Diddy.
Oh yeah, well he's gonna be done.
Done bun, bro. I wish I could do more for him, bro. Word.
Yeah, you see, people don't understand that these murder trials, a lot of the young boys, I see a lot of it all the time. Like, we got a lot of youngins that we are involved with in the communities and in these juvenile facilities, and a lot of times they are committing these crimes, these murders, these shootings, and then they don't even have a lawyer money or anything. And
you talking about lawyer money?
commissary.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Bro,
commissary
they don't
money.
got $25 to get some sub, bro.
Exactly. And then they commit these crimes, and then they going up there and they hearing this time, these deals, 20 to 60 or whatever, 30 to 60, however you got to say it. And then they're turning it down because they want to get back out on the streets, not knowing that the PD is actually working with the DA and it's going to get you LIFE, or a lot of time that you can't even get out of. And this is like 80% of these young boys in jail who got these murder cases.
It's a real live reality today, Tawfiq.
Yeah.
Man, they sentencing these young boys right now today at an alarming rate, bro.
And they're not giving you life no more, so they give you life in numbers.
It's numbers, yeah.
What I mean, her said what? They
55 to 110. Come on, man.
That's life.
That's life, bro. 55 to 110, like, let's get serious, man. Who doing that? And then, off the he's charged with 4 homicides. So they hitting him when 55 come up. He not getting out on his first, as soon as 50 parole come, oh yeah, you go home. No, fuck no.
He gonna be 77 when he going for 55. So they gonna hit him again at 75 years old?
Bro,
They will.
Yeah, you be surprised,
Bro,
bro.
his 4 lives got tooken, bro. Every time he come to that board, it's like, you ain't had no write-ups or nothing, but yeah, you killed 4 of them. Like, you'll see us next year.
That's crazy.
Right.
You said you had a write-up.
You ain't because that be all on your report when you come up to the board.
You did
how many programs
you didn't
took.
finish. You didn't.
You done took everything.
HVAC, electrician.
You might be the warden now.
You took motherhood.
Yeah, everything. You know everything about everything. And they like, we get with you next year.
He said you might be the what? The warden.
The warden. You come in there like Warden Jackson right here up next. Yeah, I'm just locked up, y'all. Warden Jackson in the building. No, for real. It might be funny, but this is how it be. The nigga been there so long that he can tell the guard how to do the job.
No, for
These
real.
new boots is coming in. No, you gotta put that there, grab your key, you gotta turn it to the left, not the right. The fuck? He putting them in training. This shit real, bro. Niggas is going to jail for the rest of their fucking life, and they going at 15, 16 years old. These dudes ain't get a proper head, some cheeks, or whatever you may want to call it. And it's sad, and I like using that because...
Oh, I got a lot of stories, bro. I was on the juvenile block at Pick. You feel me? Now
a juvenile block at Pick.
Yeah, bro. Now the juvenile block at RCF. When I was there, it was E block. Before that, it was D and E. Now it's just E. Then it was E at Pick, gang. I could tell you, bro. I'll tell you a story about a young boy named Brandon, bro. Y'all want to hear a story about Brandon?
Let's hear. Let's talk about Brandon.
All right, I'm going to do this shit fast. Look.
Take your time, man. I don't do
All
it.
right, look, I got you.
Yeah.
Watch this. I got you. All right, listen, Cannon. when I'll never forget, bro. I walk on the Juvenile side at Pick. So I'm expecting, because the lady, the CO is telling me that everybody in my unit is like 6 people, 8 people. So I'm thinking, oh, it's probably like a dorm. I didn't know how Pick worked, you feel me? When I get there, I realize she's talking about 6 people that's in quarantine with me. So when I walk on the block, I'm like, wow, this is a regular block. And they is not playing. As soon as I walked in, they was banging on the door. Dang, 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 dang. White boy, fresh meat. They be like licking the door, holding their drawers up, all this cute shit. So I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, I'm about to have to go. You feel me? So, cause I wasn't bitching. I ain't gonna lie, I was not bitching.
Oh, they licking the glass?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah. And this was the time when young boys used to have face tat. So it'd be big as shit, or face bomb. They got their head tied up with shirts. So I'm like, oh, all right, bet. I'm gonna just have to tweak. Like, as soon as I get off quarantine, I'm gonna just have to tip, because I know they gonna try me. You feel me? So as soon as I go to quarantine, it's in the hole. Everybody run up, bang, 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 bang. It's like a law. They call it the projects. You've been to Pick. It's called, yeah, you know how I get, bro. So is they fit the cells facing each other, and it's like a long, narrow hallway. You feel me? So they put me in the cell. I lay down. I'll never forget. I'm like, yo, I'm booked for 5 attempts. They about to give me all this time. So I make my bed. I'm like, bro, fuck it, just lay down. You feel me? So I'm laying down. I hear somebody, he said his name was Juan. It's crazy. He was booked for a rape, a robbery rape, bro. He went to Norristown State Hospital. So, yo, I hope nobody see me be like, yo, cuz, why are you out here putting my business on the joint, bro? Like, Tales from the Jails, I fuck with the bro. Yeah, you over here talking about the rape and all that, but I beat that. And they do, listen.
All right, well, if you, I mean,
No, I'm bad, but I ain't worried about that,
Go
bro.
ahead.
I'll be like, yo, listen, Cannon. But
Good.
yeah, I was like, wham, back the fuck out. But so he said, bro, new boy, flush the toilet. So I get up, I'm like, oh, he probably on some thorough shit. He just look, because there's all this nut shit in the toilet. So I'm like, then I'm like, oh no, he's testing me. So I just ignore him. Young boy Brandon gets on the door. I never forget, he's right across from me. He was big at this time. He had his hair wrapped up in a shirt, and he had his jumper around his waist, so he had his chest out. Yup. And he walked up, and he was like, where you from? So I'm talking to him. So I'm from 66th Street. He just kept talking about these 2 girls. So I'm like, damn. I knew who he was, though. He was booked for a body, and he had already done like 3 years in placement. So he was 15. He had like no time on the streets. So I'm like, damn, young boy probably only got like 2 hats. Like, he keep talking about these same V's, bro. So the same dude keeps saying, yo, bro, flush that toilet. So I'm like, no, I'm like, bro, go ahead, bro. So he like, yo, bro, you Joe as shit with the new boy. So I'll never forget this shit, bro. Brandon said, yo, hey, chill, bro. He said he's my bit. No, he said he's mine. And he looked at me, he had this devilish look. He licked his lips and looked at me. So I'm like, oh, wowzer. That's how they getting down over here, Kevin? Yeah. I'm like, I didn't even go upstate yet. So this is my first 10 minutes on the Juvenile block. So so everybody bang on the door like, yeah. They're like, yeah, nigga, white boy, we gonna fuck you. As soon as you get in that shower, we gonna put this still in you. So I'm like, you a bitch. Because mind you, young boy was Turkey, though. Like, I knew who he was. He was just booked for a body. But I'm like, bro, you Turkey. I know who you are. So I'm like, yo, bro, you Turkey. So he said, they just was going at me saying they was going to do all this sexual, lick their nipples and all this crazy shit.
Oh, he said it to you? No,
bro, young boy was 15, bro. He said, you're going to be licking my nipples, bro. I go into the details of what these young boys were saying. So I'm like, yo. So I'm like, all right, say no more. So I ain't gonna lie, this is why I started bitching. Listen, Black, I love you, I ain't gonna lie to you. Bro, and I saw him when I walked in, bro. He was big as shit with a beard, bro. He said, yo, his voice wasn't like ours, bro. He said, yo, y'all could do whatever y'all want to him. I just need his sneaks. Because I had the Tough Boy Adidas. I had the ZX Fluxes Whams on. Bro, I'm like, yo, now I'm like, I'm not even worried about them talking about the shower shit, because I'm like, bro, they probably pump faking. He really want my sneaks. I'm gonna really have to go at him. So I lay down. I'm just ignoring all night. They're like, yo, new boy, we gonna fuck you when you get up. So I get up. like 6 in the morning. I'm waiting to see what tip they on. I get up, tie my sneak. I don't even realize I'm in the hole. They in the hole. I'm on quarantine for 48 hours. So, oh yeah, so they cracked the door. So I got like, what's up? But it was the motherfuckers that was delivering trays. So they're like, what, bro? So they just give me the tray. So I'm eating. So then everybody in the hole trying to have a regular conversation with me now. So I'm like, yo, they just said they was gonna try to cook me and do all this crazy shit, bro. Why they trying to talk like? Then we just talked like regular. And then the next night, somebody came in for a robbery. They did the same shit to him, but I ain't gonna lie, no bullshit. No, I'm lying. No, I'm lying. They did go him. He wasn't bitching. Then somebody that came for a robbery, he checked in. Like, he went to PC from the door. Like, once he saw how that shit was, like, all the young boys, he checked in. But long story short, I go upstate. I'm at Housedale. I'll never forget, bro. I walk in the chow hall. I see Brandon. He bony now. He got a big fro. So I'm like, bro, your name Brandon? He like, no, my name Cut. So I'm like, oh, all right. So I keep it pushing. So I'm like, yo, bro, that's bull, bro. So, cause I wanted to approach him, cause mind you, this when I was upstate, I got the dub at the time. So I wanted to approach him just on some hothead young boy shit, like you was acting crazy in the county. So the next day he bricking like he's walking past, he's looking at me, staring at me. So I ignore him. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Next day he looking at me again. So I'm like, bro, what's up, bro? You good? So he like, bro, how you know my name? I'm like, bro, my name RJ. I was on E Block with you. So he like, yeah, da-da-da. So we talk. I'm like, damn, what happened to you? But mind you, I heard he told, they did like some goofy like confession shit, but he got 30 to life.
Mm.
So I'm like, damn, bro. So time went on. I'll never forget, bro. He was like reverting to like a childlike state, bro. No bullshit. He would come in the yard. He would show me pictures of his little sister. Like, I would be walking with my folks. He'd be like, RJ, they wasn't calling me Jeezy at this time. He'd be like, RJ, look. And it was pictures of his baby sister. Like, don't she look like me? So I'm like, damn, he like a little ass kid, bro. Cause the shit was so traumatic to him. Him being like a baby was comforting to him. So he asked me like, yo, bro, you want to start a book club? We can read books, but I'm writing a kid's book right now. But like the way he was doing it, like he was like a kid, you feel me? So people started pulling me to the side. They was like, yo, bro, your young boy, he walking back and forth, pacing the cell, talking about, I got life. I can't believe it. So I used to sit down and just ask him like, yo, bro, you gonna be cool? He'd be like, bro, I'm doing 10 years. And this, I'll never forget this shit, bro. This a moment I'll never forget. He was on the gate when we was in the hole at Pick, and he was talking. He was like, yo, my mom coming to get me. My mom, so they was like, dickhead, you don't got no fucking bail, nigga. How you gonna get bail? You before a body. He's like, mom, bro, my mom's gonna get me, bro. I'm telling you, my mom gonna figure it out. Mind you, he was in foster care, you feel me? So I'll never forget, bro. He walked to the door. I hear him singing this song. That song said, kiss me under the light of 1,000. That, like, I don't know if you know that, Joe. It's like, he said, no, that's the Tough Boy, White Boy song. It's all right, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, it's like a sad love song, and he's talking about like kissing a girl. Bro, this young boy walked to the door with, I never seen so much pain in my fucking life, bro. He was looking at me like that, bro. He was looking through me. Like, I'm looking in his eyes. He was not looking at me. He was like he was holding back so many tears, because I guess like they was like, you not going home. Your mom can't fucking help you. Bro, he started singing that song, bro. He was looking at me. So mind you, I ain't gonna lie, on some real shit, he did some telling shit. But I don't fuck with rats. I don't condone the rat shit, but I'm a compassionate person, bro. I'm gonna keep it a being. Like, I'm looking at this young boy for what he is, you feel me? Like, I'm not about to make his bed no harder. He's already dealing with all this evil, all this crazy shit going on through his head. So I'm being merciful to him, you feel me? Like, I'm dealing with him as like somebody with respect and treating somebody that is going through a lot of shit, you feel me? So I'm really talking to him just about his family. Bro, when I slide my man, my celly, I love that, yo, bro, I love that nigga to death, bro. He got killed, bro. That's my boy. He called me, he said, yo, bro, your young boy, some shit just happened to him. So I'm like, what happened? So he said, Brandon. I'm like, that's not my youngin'. He said, bro, he got raped. I said, no way, bro.
Dang.
He said he was going in the old head cell that worked in the law library. Oed was helping him with his case. He said Oed gave him some juice. Oed probably put like 3-4 Seroquels, and he put him to sleep. So Brandon was, before he knew he was asleep, he said he woke up and his ass was bleeding. And he came out. These how evil these COs was of house though, bro. He came out out the cell and was snapping like this. From multiple people told me like, yo, I got raped, bro. I got raped. The COs put him in the cell, started laughing, like drawed on him some more, and put him in a cell with a rapist Oed named Psycho that was Z-coded, meaning he couldn't have any cellies. And he put him in there. He got raped again the same day. And he stayed in the hole. He lost his mind and started raping niggas, bro.
Yeah, that'd be a tough pill to swallow, man. When you dealing with that type of reality, man. And I like to tell, the audience, the family, man, that when you get a lot of time in prison, man, like such as you saying, man, these dudes had, man, life and stuff like that, man, you'll never understand it how we sit up here and tell it to y'all.
That shit hurt.
No,
bro.
never. Like, you can sit there and think damn life, but for to be sitting in there, bro, to be in there day at the second,
bro.
at the minute, at the hour, it's worse than being dead, man.
I swear to
I haven't
God,
been dead yet,
bro.
bro,
Word.
Yeah, heavy,
bro. Word,
like,
because you feel every.
you ain't ducking
second.
that. You ain't ducking that. When you die, is whatever religion you is, and I'm Muslim, and we be tried in the grave and stuff like that. But even I believe in that wholeheartedly. But we ain't died yet. So the human aspect of us be like, well, what the hell is going really? But when you go to jail, you alive. To get away from the religion right now, when you go to jail, this is something that you're enduring while you're conscious, you're up, you're awake.
Being said they trying to kill me, at the same time keep me alive.
Man, bro. Like, please, man. If y'all is listening and paying attention, man, this shit ain't for the weak, man. This shit ain't for humans, man. It ain't for human beings, man, but they're putting this in it. And one thing about the human, man, that God, which is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, made it so, wonderful we can adapt. Man, that there, prison, yeah, that wasn't a part of the plans when God was putting us here. That wasn't supposed to be a part of the plan. So that's why we go in there and lose our mind. And like what you hear this brother sitting up here telling you, man, like, that's crazy. You say that brother was in there, like, and then got raped. And then his life became of that. He started raping.
Oh, that's a wasted life. Excuse me.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Bro, that's a wasted life, bro. At the end of the day, bro, no bullshit. Bro, the detective on my case, and it's crazy. He a good detective. Like, I got respect. You feel me? I respect him. He all right. You feel me?
Yeah, he getting the crime off the streets,
you feel
man.
me?
So happened you was caught up in it.
Ain't no doubt. I don't hold no ill will.
No, that's how I am too.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, prosecutors, detectives, they feel like what they're doing is right.
Ain't no feel like it. They are doing right.
Yeah,
they're cleaning up the streets.
No, ain't no question. But I'm saying, like, with certain aspects, like, let's nail them. Let's dick them. Let's give them 30 years. In my opinion, I don't think that's necessarily right, because I'm damn sure not the same person I was 10 years ago. So if I was still doing this dub, I would be a waste of 10 more years of productivity I feel like personally I've done a lot more good for people than I've done harm to people. And that's how I want to do. You feel me? I want to carry it like that. I want people to remember me for, he was somebody that helped and put others before himself, because I feel like that's a strength that I have. And that's what I was going back to saying. That detective, I'll never forget when I was leaving CJC after I came home, because he was still pressing me to tell. That, man, my case is goofy, bro. It was a lot of goofy. That's how I got back in court, bro. Goofy, dirty shit, bro. Like, and I was caught up in that shit. I ain't gonna lie, gang. But the detectives, and I said, bro, that shit dead, bro. You feel me?
He said, I'm not telling.
I know, ain't no question. And he said, I want you to know. And he laid off me. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, he laid off me. He was like, all right. He said, that person that you saving, he said, he's not gonna be nothing in his life. He said, we gonna get you, you feel me? And he is never gonna be nothing in his life. He was pretty much saying, like, you could have avoided this whole situation if you had told and you worth a lot more than him because he feels like my folks are in a better situation financially. Fucking, I don't know if you feel
He
like
could have been using that as a ploy to get you to tell too, though.
oh no, ain't no question, 100%. But I feel like he might have really thought that. You feel me,
Mm-hmm.
bro? I ain't gonna listen. Everybody I fuck with is doing well right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying. And I got a very select few people I deal with, bro. I got a lot of love for a lot of people, but like people I be with all the time, bro, we all on the right path, bro. You feel me?
Let me rewind a little bit back to the situation. Now, you let's go back to the Wawa. You was in the Wawa. You go get the stuff for your mom. When did you know the cops was after you? When did you know they was on you, ready to try to get you?
The next day,
What happened?
we got into another shootout.
Mm.
It's probably like 2:00 in the afternoon now, 3:00. So we got into another shootout because we saw him riding up on a bike. So we got into a little shootout real quick. Boom. We come back. Bro, it's just like this shit answering the shit. It's like I feel like I'm on some rat shit. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like
it's over with. The case over.
no, it's 100% done.
Oh, all right. I saw.
Like,
But listen, you can leave out what you want to leave out, though. But I'm just asking you a question. Like,
no, 100%. No, I'm not saying nothing on you. You feel me? Nothing like that or like no weird shit like that. But I'm just thinking, this case 100% done with. But all right, listen. So we pull back up, bro. I'm chilling with my folks at the court. I'm at Mill Creek. I'm at the creek. You feel me?
46th Street.
Yeah, right there on Brown. So on Brown Street. So I'm sitting there. So I see all these undercover cops, bro. All my folks telling me like, "Yo, Jeezy, get up out of here, get up out of here." My man, I don't fuck with him no more. He's goofy. I ain't gonna lie, but he was playing ball at the time, and he said, "Bro, I need a ride home." Because I had the will at the time. He said, "Bro, I need a ride home."
Get your mom will.
Yeah, my mom will, bro. So he said, "I need a ride home. Can you don't leave me here. Don't leave me here." So I'm like, damn, fuck it. I'd rather get locked up attempting to take him home than me saying fuck him and
He get killed.
he get smoked, bro. Because I knew they was about to bend back. So my man winds up creating some type of diversion. Like he started fighting the ref. It was like chaotic. Bro, my man is telling me, "Yo, bro, just get up out of there, go." I'm like, man, I hear dang, 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 dang. So they whamming. I ain't gonna lie, bro. They throwing that shit at me, bro. So
The cops.
no, my red ass op, bro. He wound up telling on me, bro.
So they came back and throwing while the cops was there.
Did they? I don't know. He was shot at. He tried to say that was his excuse for telling, but that probably did impair his judgment, bro. Because I saw a cop clear as day, 3-4 undercover cops right here, bro. If this the gate, this Brown Street.
Where that little market at?
Across the street, I'm right across the street from Dollar General, bro.
Yeah, it's Dollar General. Yeah, Dollar General. Yeah, across from yeah.
So I'm sitting and my back is facing the street. You feel me? So I'm like, yo, like, bro. As soon as I get shot at, I get up out of it, bro. I run. Me and two of my homies get in the car. Look, me being captain, good guy again, save. You feel me, bro? As my man, sister, and my other man, baby mom, they ducking, they running. I'm like, yo, come on, get in the car, get in the car, get in the car. Bro, I take him on a chase. I'm undefeated to this day besides this chase, bro. That shit eat me alive, bro. But, bro, I take him, I'm thinking, wham, boom. I pull over because I'm like, all right, get out, y'all, be careful. I get out, I let him out at the poppy store in Westminster, bro. So I'm like, that was my downfall, bro. Boom, I cut back down. I go up Westminster. They got the spikes. They got everybody out. So I'm like, damn, boom. I try to put my shit in reverse. But mind you, I'm 17, but bro, I've been driving since I was like 14 at the time. Well, yes, I was 14. Bam, throw my shit in reverse. Bro, they hop out. They put the shoddy Tim. They put the wham on me and all that. So I'm like, yo, Cannon. Boom. I get grabbed for that. Me and two of my homies get grabbed. The main man that shot at me at that moment, a few minutes before, bro, he got booked and he wound up telling. He got booked on the scene and he told on me and said RJ and his folks involved. They from the pit, we from the Jets. We a gang, got some beef shit going on. They shot my baby mom last night. this was I guess he essentially said it was a retaliatory shooting and named the motive. You feel me? So I'm like, God damn it, he just hit the lid. So if you see it, Kent, like, hey, Boobay, I'm like, if you see it, I was like, yo, bro. So I did whatchamacallit, they interviewed me, all this shit. They interviewed me and my homies. Be like, bro, we don't know about that. They let me go, but they took my phone, bro. Went in my phone. I was texting people. I was asked somebody, yo, why didn't this happen this way? Like, so now I'm like, wow. I wound up getting charged 2 months later though. Yep.
Where was you at when they came and got you?
Bro, I was ass naked in my bed, bro. That's how I was.
So hold on. So you would at your crib, no clue. What? Oh, was it a woman in there? What you did? That's how you just like, what's going on? You in there?
Bro, listen, bro. I just got done playing basketball. I ain't gonna lie. I just got out the shower and I laid down. I was chilling. I was on ice like swollen knees, bro. I ain't think motherfucking the SWAT team was about to kick the wham in and all that. So I'm laying there watching TV, bro. I'm eating, chilling, gang. I hear police. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that? So I think it's my mom playing, bro. I put my drawers on. I had these big ass polo drawers, bro, all these bleach stains. So I put them on. I just see 12 o'clock running with some big shit. I'm just like, oh boy, I didn't know, bro. And they dressed me, they put all this nut shit on me. I ain't gonna lie. And I was popping it, bro. When I got booked, bro, I was popping it on the guys I was popping. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam.
So they came in there and locked you up. They just hold on. So they didn't kick the door and they just walked in the house. How'd they get in?
I think they knocked probably. There was probably boom, 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 boom. Open the door, police. You feel me? Because I think once you have a warrant, you technically you got access to the premises.
So the door wasn't locked.
No, the door wasn't locked. That's the crazy thing. I don't know what door they went in. That's why I asked my mom, how they even get in the house?
Even if it was, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, they got in. But I bailed out from that. Bro, my bail is the highest bail in Philadelphia history, bro. My bail was 2.5 million. Bailed out from that. They raised it to 25 million. I put in a motion, but that was a mistake though. That was just like a mistake that somehow they did that. They fixed that, and then my bail was 5 million. I bailed out on that, and then I got locked up with a gun, like right when I turned 18, like a couple months after I turned 18, bro. And then they denied me bail. My offer to tell was my offer initially to cooperate was decertification. That's what it's called. Adjudication.
Yeah, so it was 4 to tell?
Yeah, if I was
wanted you to tell. If you cooperate, we give you this.
For sure. So I said no. As time went on, my charge got dropped to aggravated assault. My offer to tell was a 3 to 6. My offer not to tell was 17 after 35. Bro would tell you he was the first person I told. I called my mom. They said, yo, this the last offer they made, 17 after 35. I'm like, yo, this shit real. I hung up. And then I called my man Mont Raw. Everybody follow him at Mont Raw, MONTRAW_, bro. Good dude. I ain't gonna lie, you're a real nigga, bro. But so that happened. I'm like, yo. But really, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I had Judge Means. I don't know if y'all know the politics and the backgrounds of Judge Means.
We heard the stories of Judge Means. Everybody heard the story of Judge Means. Count the cloud, this, that. I mean, shoot strings you got.
Shoot string buttons you got on your shirt, all that, bro. But once his son once he got beat up by the cops and his son, some shit happened, he started letting people go. But he'll give you 20 to 40, bring you back down. 7 to 15, bring you back down. Meaning give you your time back. So I'm like, yo, my lawyer's telling me I'm asking for a county sentence. Cause fucking this shit is not that deep once you got the Aggies and all that. I'm thinking, yo, that's unrealistic, bro. I'm thinking probably like a 4 to 8, 5 to 10. But they asking for damn near a dub. I go in there, bro. He gave me a 20 to 40. I was like, oh boy. That shit was crazy, bro. And then That's what I want y'all to ask me, how I felt like with that shit.
Yeah, how did you feel? That's a good question. How did you feel when they gave you that 20? Did you feel like you wanted to jump out the? What Oskino say? He said he wanted to turn into a fly or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He said he wish he could turn into a fly and then fly out of there. How did you
But
feel?
how did you feel, Jeezy? Like when he told you 20 to 40, what was your pattern? Like did shit go numb, or was you happy because you thought you could have got more? How you was?
Bro, at that time, I was really embracing being a gangster. You feel me? At that time, it was like that was part of the narrative of being a society in the society of being like a YN, especially with the prison culture, being just able to withstand pain at any cost. You get what I'm saying? Now it's like people are more in touch with their emotions. So when
In your
that,
big years.
yeah, but I feel like that's kind of like the climate of society now. Even if you listen to rap music, a lot of the topics that are being discussed are kind of centered around. Oh, my little brother, bro, YM Nas, that's my artist. YM_Nas, NEZ. Bro, he calls himself an emo bailout and an emo drench. Like, it's cool to be emo, but I'm gonna get back to that. That's I love you to death, but I ain't playing you, my boy. But, bro, when I got sentenced, bro, the first thing I thought, bro, like, he said, I need a moment. I need a moment, bro. He came back, he said, I need a moment for this shit. He
Who
comes,
said that, the judge?
Judge Means, bro. So he comes back, he's drinking a cup. He got his papers right here out. So he's like, on the first count, aggravated assault, I'll give you 10 to 20. So I'm like, damn, that's already a dime from the door. And he said a consecutive 10 to 20, followed by 3 10 to 20s running concurrent. Well, the 30 to 60 would be running concurrent. The 3 10 to 20s would be concurrent. Boom. Altogether, I had like 60 years, but I only had to do a dub, 20 to 40. So my initial reaction was just being like, this is what it is. And I remember my sister started screaming and she yelled and she ran out the courtroom. And I turned around. Damn, bro. Free Thule was crying. My man Ace was crying. Damir, he was looking at me like just shocked, bro. And Free Wick, he was looking at me like, damn, bro. And I just gave my mom a thumbs up and I said, yo, I was cuffed. And I said, come see me. So I go into the holding cell. And bro, that shit, like the feeling of like despondent, like emptiness, bro. That cell is all white. So I seen a nigga tutor from my block, Free tutor Shabazz, 20 to 40. Free such and such, 15th and Clearfield, 30 to 60. So I'm like, yo,
You right up on the wall with these
I
niggas.
made this list,
I
gang.
made this list. Ain't that crazy?
Wow. I said, yo, I just started thinking about all the moments when I first, like all the moments when I was on bail, like going to sleep at night. Like, yo, you really think you gonna go to jail? Damn, well, I remember I used to watch Brick of Raw, Free Brick of Raw. Bro. I used to watch
Shout out to
shit.
Bricks.
Shout out to Bricks. That's my boy. Shout out to Haas too.
Bricks supposed to be coming on the show, but go ahead. So finish your story. What you saying?
Yeah, Bricks good boy, bro.
Oh, not to cut you off, but I want to give him an intricate detail. When you get sentenced, right? When you get sentenced and you come out the courtroom, you don't go straight, but you go back to the holding cells where everybody is else at, but they have holding cells outside the courtroom that you immediately go in.
Right.
And this is the small white. I want you to picture it. I want y'all to have your mind right intact, right? Because in this holding cell, it's another little room that you could talk to your lawyer in, but it's a plexiglass to separate you and your lawyer. But outside of that room is the room right before you go into the courtroom. But this cell hold about probably, 5, 6 people, if that.
If that, bro.
If that. And most of the time, it'll be you and probably another other person, but never crowded. But the more quiet it is, the more time you got to think on what you just got. Like when you come out that cell, that courtroom, they immediately shuffle you to this little holding cell. It's like a waiting cell for the other sheriffs to come get you and take you back downstairs with everybody else. But you'll be up there about 10 minutes by yourself after you received a hefty, lengthy sentence.
Wow. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And you'll be sitting in that little ass, cold ass cell by yourself. Nobody else around. Thinking about, damn, I just got 20 to 40 fucking years, man. Go ahead, but go ahead. How do
Did you cry? Did you cry back there?
I'm gonna tell you when I cried. This I ain't gonna lie, I cried damn near every day, bro. Like like now that I'm not home, I cry a lot, gang. I ain't gonna lie, not every like a lot, bro. Cause
Yeah, I feel that.
that shit
Yeah,
hurt,
man,
bro.
listen, man, talk to me.
Man, I know, bro. You like me, bro. You got a good heart. You feel me?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit haunts you, bro. That feeling and
You cry every night. Is
I
that
cry
pain
every
in your,
morning,
in your
gang.
chest?
The feeling I cry for a lot of different reasons, bro, because a lot of them is tears of joy, but a lot of them is like tears of kind of like self empathy. You feel me? Like, damn, bro, you was going through a lot of shit as a kid, bro. You've been through a lot of shit
A
throughout
lot,
your whole
everything, all of
life,
it. You like,
bro.
damn, this is my life with it. Because that's what I asked
Mhm.
myself.
Bro,
When I was getting sentenced and all that
no,
time.
I'm talking about now as a free man.
Oh,
I
it's a
do
free,
that.
yeah, but yeah,
bro. I'm talking about I didn't cry at all in jail. I'm talking about the one time I cried in jail when I got the dub, I'll never forget, bro. I called, I'm in the hole because they send you to the hole.
How long was you on population before they sent you to the hole?
Like 2 hours, bro. My
2
man.
hours?
Yeah, bro.
Not days,
fucked up.
hours.
2 hours, bro.
So they come right to, soon as you get
No,
back
I
from
was supposed to
court,
go right to the hole, but they fucked up.
They let you go
bro.
back to the unit first.
Yeah, bro.
But they came and got you though.
They came and got me for
Yo,
sure.
come on, pack up.
Bro,
You know
I
where
ate a
you
little
going.
chili grande. I ate a whole chili grande and all that, gang, bro. I was shout out my man Nitty, bro. Nitty from 34th Street, that's my boy.
What Nitty? Little Nitty?
Little Nitty, you know.
With the short arms.
I don't know, bro. It's a lot. You
Black
know, Nitty, the
Black
name from
Nitty.
down the bottom. No, it's Nitty is pop somebody that got that
Oh well, yeah, I don't know.
yeah,
that
I'm
one.
gonna talk to you. I talk to you camera, but that's my boy. I forgot you know Nitty though. He from down 34th. He a young boy. He my age, bro.
Mhm.
But not Nitty from down the bottom.
Yeah.
You feel me? I know you talking about. But bro, so I go to the hole. So I never forget, bro. My celly left out. I had just got off the phone. Her name Madison, bro. She went to school with me. That's my folks, bro. I'm calling her. So she like, I call my mom Ma. That's what everybody call my mom. You feel me? She like, yeah, we gonna take Ma out to eat. Everybody, we gonna make sure she good. But my mom and dad old, bro. And like I had a rocky relationship with my dad growing up. Due no fault to his, you feel me? But a lot of the shit I didn't understand that he was doing. My man helped me understand a lot because he a dad. And now I got a great relationship with my dad. I love the shit out of me. But
That's good, man.
that's my bull, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's my bull, bro. But he fucking, bro, I'm like, damn, bro. They not gonna be alive when I go home. They old. So I'm like, damn, I just wanna go out to eat with my mom, bro. I used to always go out to breakfast with my mom. Like every week, like every other 2-3 weekends, we would go out, get pancakes. That's my favorite food, bro. And French toast. I like French toast too, bro. But I'm like, yo, bro, I go back in the cell, my celly leave, bro. I'm just like, yo, I never cried that hard in my life, bro. I'm like, yo, I just kept saying, Ma, come
How old was
get
you?
me. I was 19.
Mm.
So I'm like, Mommy. I just kept saying, Mommy, like, please, like, I need you right
Ain't
now.
no mommy coming down.
Fuck no, Cannon.
Ain't no mommy coming down.
Nigga, Big
You
Bubba
can
in the
cry
niggas
all
cup,
you want.
bro, real rap.
That did act, the drapes is
C.O.
pulled
Johnson
on
and them
that.
niggas coming, bro.
Yeah.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact, there's a true story too, bro. Listen, I'll tell y'all want to hear some. I'll tell y'all stories, bro. Let's talk about some stories, bro. How much more time we got, gang?
We got a couple minutes before we go to the calls.
All right, listen, bro. This the next day's name C.O. Trusty, bro. He's a fucking nut. I seen he, you feel me, gang? Fuck cousin, bro. Real rap.
Well, yeah, he was on C Road.
Bro, yeah, he was at the F, bro. We're 811. That administration snip day. My boy know what it is. Fuck out of it. You know, 70 fucking 7. But so, bro, I'm like, yo, bro. The next morning, I get up. All right, so look, I get up.
But hold, before you go in. Because CO's got a job to do,
No,
too.
for sure, bro.
Or was he overdoing it? Now you got your
He was
dickheads.
overly on some dickhead shit. Muddy like, you was frying me, bro. Bro, I wake up the next day. I get in the shower. I didn't know we could go to, we could shower at the Ford. Mind you, I was at Graterford. My man right there actually was one of the last people at the Ford. He opened up Phoenix and all that. But, bro, the Ford, when you get there, you can wash up, gang. Bro, I washed up. I'll never forget. I didn't eat really like the trays on State Road. So that's the one tray I like is pancakes, ironically. Wow, I just peeped that. But he put the, I'll never forget, CO Trusty nut ass, bro. He a goofy, bro. So he put the, I'll never, he put this, the tray down. He like, go ahead, eat, bro. Go ahead, eat, Bennett. I'm like, all right, bet, thank you. He said, oh, matter of fact, hold on. He shackled me up. He put the handcuffs on me and chained me like this and put the, so I'm just looking at him like, bro, what you on, bro? But mind you, one thing about that, you feel, it emasculates you. You feel me? It makes you feel like less of a man. So I was forever popping it, but I'm like, bro, it take the fight out you, gang. You feel me? So I'm looking at him, normal, bro, you bitch ass, bro. You feel me? But I'm like, bro, I'm like, damn, bro. I said, I just got a dub, bro. I said, I'm not even 20 years old, bro. You know how that shit feel, bro? I'm talking to him like this. He
Go
said,
to the CO.
yeah. He said, that ain't my problem. He said, go ahead, eat. So, bro, I'm really this hungry, bro. I'm trying to eat like this, bro. He moved, pulled a tray back. I said, yo, you a fucking nails up. Then guess what? I run into him at KOP.
On the street.
Dead eye. Gave back the dubs, stood tall and all that. I'm at Rutgers, student at Rutgers. I'm running down on shit at Rutgers, getting money on, doing me. I got some tough boy shit on. I got the McQueens. They was sturdy at the time. I see Oed at the John. I'm like, yo. So he like, yo, Bennett. That's my last name. He like, what's up, man? So, bro, I'm like, bro, that's something I try to practice is humility, you feel me, and humbleness. So I'm like, rather than going at him, I'm like, let's try to approach him with love, and maybe that would change his mind in future, because that might leave him with bitterness. So I'm like, all right. I'm like, damn, what's up, CO Trusty? So he walks up and he's talking. He's like, how you doing? You gave back that time? I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm in college, bro. I'm doing well. I'm trying to go to law school. He like, yeah, I want you to meet my wife, Dickie. And she walk up, yo, what's up? I should have jumped on that. Like, yo, your husband's a fucking square and he's a nut. If you see it, you can come fuck with a gangster, bro. And I'm on some positive shit and all that. If you watching this, you could really get with me, bro, because your husband ain't right, bro. You a weirdo, bro. Yo, so, bro, he walk up. So I said, but I pointed him to the side down in front of his wife. I said, bro, every dog has his day. CO Trusty, never forget that, bro. You got to treat people with respect out here because you don't know when them tables going to turn. He just looked at me because he said, like, he just thought he was never going to see me again, bro.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to rewind a little bit. When you got to the Ford, how was that? Like, 'cause I know that was like different seeing that.
Yeah, bro.
What happened when you saw the Ford for the first time?
Yeah, the famous wall. That's what everybody tells you. When you see Graterford, you smell tobacco and you see the wall, bro. The wall was bigger than a motherfucker. I got there, I'm like, yo. So it was like, yo, this is prison. But mind you, I ain't gonna lie, not even on no bitch ass shit. Like, I wasn't bitching. That's why I was throwing up. Bro, I didn't eat in like 2 days, bro. And I got real car sick when I was going there and I was vomiting. I was throwing up the whole way, bro. When I go in there, it was a nurse, but she was a black nurse, but she was thorough as shit. She held my hand and she was like, you gonna be okay. And she gave me a caramel, like a little caramel candy. And I felt, cause she had low blood sugar. Bro, when they opened up that door and I saw the hallway, I was like, yo, this is jail, skate. It was like an airport. It was like this. Then I walked on the block and the block was a long, I think it's like Lewisburg, how do you say, like Lewisburg and all that shit is long block, little cells. Bro, I made the best of it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hurt, bro. And I really like the way that shit make you feel is so, bro, that shit is painful, bro. Like, you feel like you dying. Like, it was a couple times where I really had anxiety. Like, yo, I gotta be here tomorrow. Like, I remember I wake up, I knew to piss. One day I had an anxiety attack, bro. I'm like, yo, I gotta be here tomorrow and piss like this, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day for it, dub. Then I listened to that Chris and Neefy song. He said, no, we'll hurt someday. This is that joint, bro. I'm like, damn, bro, this is the life I chose, bro. You feel me?
And when did you realize that it wasn't worth it?
Oh, I don't know, gang. When shit, I used to always tell my bro, for real, when it, oh, man, I don't know, bro. That's a good question. I can't tell you.
How do you feel now about it? Do you feel like
it was worth it now?
Do I not literally, and it's not worth it in no sense. Financially, it was a huge detriment. The pain I caused other people and the pain I caused myself, absolutely not. But it made me who I am, and I don't regret it because it showed me that I can withstand. Bro, I was in a lot of bad positions, bro. Like, and man, I've been in positions where it cost me relationships with my family. Like, bro, like, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but it just showed me that however depressed I get, I feel like, bro, I've withstood more. I've withstood a much graver hardship. You feel me? But
Could you do it again?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Yeah, I can't. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
So
I ain't telling on nobody.
nigga, that's what I said. Listen,
make the
like,
cut.
No, I know where
that's
he
what
was
I'm
going with it.
I gotta ask a question because you said
I'm
that.
not
I was
gonna
like,
be
oh.
involved in nothing that I'm
that's what I'm saying.
tell
Right,
on a nigga.
right. Ain't no
I'm
question.
not going out here robbing no cars and all. If I decided to do that, which I won't,
Right,
it will be by my goddamn self.
right.
Because man, I can't tell you right now, man, I done did a lot of time, man. They say the older you are, man, the more likely you tell. When they giving you 40 and 50. Damn, I'm 45 years old. They tell me 40 years. I'm not saying I would tell. But I can see why one would.
Right, as opposed to being
So now if I'm just keeping it real, like, well, goddamn. So to combat that, to fight that, me not having to tell on a nigga, guess what? I'm gonna stay on that damn sidewalk.
No, what get me
Hey,
a lot.
I ain't gonna, he's scaring me a little bit, bro. He might fool on the question. I ain't gonna say.
But listen, no, what get me though. A lot of times I see stuff and like, and I'm just gonna say this, man. I know people and see people all the time, and I hear about people be like secretive about the cops coming and doing certain things, and they tell one person but don't tell the other, and it's like these things is happening in these hoods and the communities, and everybody keeping stuff a secret. But I sit back and look at a lot of people that do this stuff, that keep these secrets and not, speak about these things to everybody about what's going on. I be thinking that they gonna tell. I really do.
Hold on, what do you mean?
Like, cause there be certain little things that be happening like in the hood, whereas though in certain hoods, and people get locked up or certain things be happening with the cops and it's like everybody acting oblivious to what's happening. They not paying attention to it, I should say, or they just, having their little sidebars. Yeah, like little sidebars. Like, and I'll be sitting back watching it like, hold up. All this stuff is really happening and people not really paying attention. So ultimately, and the people that's involved in a lot of these things is old now. And I'm thinking like looking at them like they probably gonna tell. And you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of these people, man, and I see them and I think about like a lot of dudes probably gonna tell at the end of the day.
Bro,
and they over 40. I mean, even the ones that's 30 now, like in their 30s, people go 20s, people gonna tell, man. And it's sad, but they still just living life like it ain't nothing going on. It's like, and we always talk about this all the time. He'd be like, "Do you blame him?" But I just sit back and watching, like, it's gonna happen at some point.
It's a real rat.
Well, this my logic on rats, bro. And I'm not a rat basher. I'm not on that, bro. Like, that's not something that, bro, when I was a young boy, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
You feel me? But
yeah,
I
I'm a
look at
grown
it
man
like,
now.
you gotta live with that, and I feel empathy for rats, bro. As crazy as it may sound.
You feel empathy for what you mean?
In the sense, like, bro, you dealing with that on your own, deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not about to make you feel no worse for your nut, like for the shit you did.
You already crazy.
You already dealing with that. So at the end of the day, when I say empathy, I try to find empathy and compassion for everybody.
Yeah, me too.
You get what I'm saying?
I follow that same course.
Like, nigga, because you dealing with that, I wouldn't want to deal with that. Eating me up.
And I'm not gonna deal with it because I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
But on some rats play, they don't care.
But let me but see, that's a nut. You get what I'm saying? That's like, and this is my opinion on every rat. You feel me? But those type of motherfuckers with that mindset. But rats, period, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If you are a criminal, you already the underbelly of society. You feel me? You already non-compliant with what's going on out here. You breaking the laws, you breaking the rules, and it's 9 times out of 10 it's for a personal gain. So you inflicting nut shit on other people to where as though it's self-aggressive and self-beneficial. All right, at least follow the rules of the streets if you get locked up, because if not, then you just saying fuck everybody.
You know what it is? Sometimes people just trying to trying to get just a little couple of dollars. They ain't trying to really be street. They just thinking they can just get in and get a little bit. But ultimately, man, you know, the consequences, the stakes is very high no matter what you're doing. No matter what level you at in the streets, the stakes is very high. You can get killed if you just selling a 8-ball. It's
No
like somebody with a
bullshit.
brick can get killed. You know what I'm saying? You can get an indictment. I know some guys that got an indictment for like an ounce, and they end up doing like
For sure.
and they're 10 years in the feds for 1 ounce of
Bro,
crack.
it's a 10-year mandatory minimum for
So it's like
41 grams of I believe a Fetty or ice.
that's what I'm saying. So
Come on, gang.
the stakes is high no matter what you're doing in the streets, man. If you robbing, is the stakes is high. You gotta get caught one time. It's one time can get you out of here.
A lot of time, bro.
Now, when was it that what happened for you to get it 20 years back? What was that?
Bro, I put a reconsideration in. And on some real shit, it was a lot of goofy shit behind that situation that I really can't get into. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But the whole process was a reconsideration. I sat like a year after my reconsideration went in, bro. Because Judge Means felt like, damn, I fucked up. I gave this young boy too much time. And bro, Judge Means off the bench right now, but I just don't want to get into a lot of this shit. You get what I'm saying? It's just a lot of nut shit, bro. It was dirty all around. I'm gonna put it like that.
So what you set for a whole year after you put your reconsideration?
More than that. Yeah, after I put the reconsideration in, yeah.
So what, they just sent you some mail one day or something?
No. So look, so I had all these different hearings. I'm not going to none of the hearings.
They ain't taking you.
Oh fuck no. And then I couldn't hear nothing they say. I couldn't see nothing. One time I go in, they just turn it on. I'm there. They like, oh, you must have missed your hearing. So I'm like, damn, I just sat an hour watching other people proceedings thinking it's my court date. So I don't know what's going on, bro. Bro, that shit was scary, bro, all the time. But my mom and them just saying, you good, you gonna come home, you gonna be all right. So I don't know what's going on. I just know that I got a new lawyer. He looking real deep into my case, you feel me? Bro, one day I'll never forget, gang. Judge Means was saying, bro, I'll never forget, gang. I call my mom. She said Borgatti got fired. She was the first out of 31 DAs that Krasner fired.
Mm.
She actually technically resigned. She got her out of the like as being a standard prosecutor, and she had to start handling some other stuff. Mind you, Krasner got her out of here. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And again, she's somebody that I don't really have any contempt for. My mom and them don't like her, but she was doing her job. And the reason I said feel like doing what's right, she probably felt like it was right to give me a lot of time. So was it being vindictive and evil? And I don't know, but I don't look at it like that. She probably really was doing what she thought was right. So when she left, she's no longer in the office. They start reopening all her cases. Means look into it. Oh, why they hide? This was a big component why I gave my time back. Why they hide that there was a whole, I mean, out of the ballistics report, that there was a whole nother shooter, and there was like 8 bullet wounds in the victims. And the shooter in my situation only shot 6 shots. So 2 of them bullets were from another gun that main man that was blinking back, whoever it was, he never got charged for it, hit them. So that was like, yo, they was really hot, bro, because they wanted me. Because they look at it like, yo, bro, you don't got to be doing this. You grew up with these niggas, but you have a future. You have this, that they didn't think that other people had. That I'm like, yo, bro, I've personally seen real firsthand discrimination and just the mindset that people in power have about black people, have about motherfuckers that are certain socioeconomic groups, bro. Like the entitlement and the attitude that a lot of people have, and it's not specific to one color, one creed necessarily. It's just, I feel like it's just a mindset that could be universal to anybody. Bro, motherfuckers, they look at motherfuckers as less than. So they looked at me as like, damn, bro, you have an opportunity to go to college. Your folks got a couple dollars. Save yourself. Work with us. And when I didn't, they like, yo, they had it out for me. You feel me? And on some real shit, that's why I went to the feds this time, I believe. That's, again, a whole nother situation where I got fucked over. They was on some weird, dirty shit. Bro, yeah, that, man, when I got in, the prosecutor on my case that took over was the regional, I guess the district, the ADA for that specific, those few neighborhoods of West Philly, down our way, shit like that. She took over the case. Since that time and from me being home to when I got arrested in 2022, she started doing like car thefts in the Northeast overnight processing, like absolutely far removed from actually being in a courtroom in West Philadelphia courtroom. She personally took my case back, called my employer. I was working for a nonprofit in New York as my boy, Jarrell Daniels, real nigga, bro, great dude. He had a job. He got me working at Columbia University. It was like a gang intervention joint. It was a mentorship joint. Bro, she called. She was saying, "Oh, he's a bad guy. He's a bad kid. This and the third." So it was just, bro, I've dealt with a lot of nut shit with this shit, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, the feds played fair. Like the feds played fair for sure, but that federal experience was nutty. You feel me? Like that.
What time we did the feds?
Like 30 months. My sentence was 42. I did like 30.
And what's the difference between the feds and the state?
The door is never locked. That's the difference on the jail shit. Like, when you upstate, the door is locked. So you're confined a lot more. And that, I feel like, does something to you mentally. You start to feel like, bro, the structure of it.
So the feds don't lock their doors up. Well, I guess that we must have been at Fort Dix.
No,
dude.
They don't do it nowhere.
Once they open your door is open,
That
so it's
shit
lockdown time. Ain't no lock back in.
No, it's not.
Once they crack the gate, it's automatic. Like your door can't shut. So that's why I said the universal sign up on your door, nigga gotta respect it, because a motherfucker could open your door.
For sure, bro.
But if you open that door and that tile up, that's your ass.
No,
if you
dude.
banging on the wrong door. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta respect it. Even the police will be take the tile down.
Because they don't want
they can open it. It's
sure.
open. It ain't no lock on it.
You might be robbing
But
a bank in that joint.
Yeah, exactly. And that's getting some money.
You cashing a check,
You
they
know what I'm
walk
saying?
in. I don't know what
jacking
you
that
want.
joint left, right, up, down, front, and back.
Oh,
Ain't no
dude.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? But that's how I go in there. You know what I'm saying? And with these type of things in place, he always want to laugh and joke.
I'll laugh at him. He said, But you know, so all right, so you get to the feds, man. And you get up there, do what, 24 months?
No, I did like 30, bro.
What, 30 months? Like what's that, 2.5?
Yeah, like 30 months. I did halfway house and house arrest when I came home.
And you said the only difference is the doors unlocked. But the feds send you like
That's a
to
lot
different
different.
place.
It's different, bro.
Like they had you. What jail was you at?
I was at Cumberland in Maryland, but it's West Virginia. It's literally Cumberland, West Virginia. Like the whole staff, everybody was from West Virginia. So
I don't like West Virginia no more.
why
But
not?
I just no.
I don't like it either. That's called wrong turn to
That's
me.
wrong turn, bro. That's a crazy place. I ain't gonna I don't know. It's a different vibe, bro. Cause they were more blatantly racist. When I was at Housedale, they were more evil, I feel like. And I feel like they probably weren't less openly expressive of how they felt about different people. Down there, you gotta think it's West Virginia. That's motherfucking hold down. You fucking your sister country, gang. That's
Yeah.
it. That's
Somebody I know went to West Virginia and basically just killed themselves.
for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That shit crazy.
Yeah, she
bro.
killed herself. Yeah.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro.
It's over for her. But you know, the thing about it is, a lot of these places, man, you know, people get sentenced and go to these jails they be from this place and they get sent far out to another part of the United States. Sometimes you might be from Philly, you be all the way in Texas with the feds.
Yeah, for sure, bro. And the thing is, it's political. You feel me? It's political. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yes,
bro.
it is.
As soon as I walk on the block, fat nigga named Bug from Columbus, Ohio, walk up to me. He said, "Where you from?" So I'm from Philly, bro. I already knew he wasn't checking me. Like, I already knew he wasn't on G-check shit. He just was like, what's up? So he was yeah. So I said, was yeah, I'm from Philly. Was yeah, Canada. So he said, go over there. That's where y'all be at. Boom. He told the next nigga, like, yo, bro, that's where y'all be at. I'm like, all right, bet. Good looking, gang. I walk over. They said, these the PA tables on the day room, in the day room. This is for non-Philly. No, this is for Philly. This is for non-Philly. So Pittsburgh, Harrisburg, it's great. Cause I used to sit with them because bro, everybody from Philly was goofy up there, bro. They was goofy as shit. But yeah, you had to be in I remember I was in a blood cell. I had to wind up moving out that cell because it was a blood cell. Then the joint I was in was like a poppy cell. I wound up saying, bro, that shit dead. This a PA cell now. They niggas wanted to try to buy my cell. All this cool, bro. It's like, that's crazy. You feel me? And then when you sit down, you in the chow hall, you sit at a certain table. So it's definitely politicized in the sense, like, it is, you can discern and differentiate who is who based on like geographical shit or however you choose to identify. All right, yeah, I'm a blood. I'm gonna sit with the Bloods. I'm a New York blood, but I feel a stronger kinship with New York motherfuckers, so I'm gonna be on New York time. I was on PA time because they didn't have Philly time; they just had PA time.
Mm. Wow. And then you come home. You come home from the feds. What year you got out from the feds?
The very end of 2024.
Oh, you just can't. You fresh out.
Yeah, bro. When I was in the halfway, I was for Gillian, bro.
Well, that's like two. Well, it ain't been about 2 years now.
Huh?
So before we get to these calls, this lock in the sock thing. This boy will talk about. You ever seen that demonstrated on somebody?
Yeah.
No, but listen, but the thing is, right? Not only did you see it demonstrated on somebody, right? Hypothetically speaking, if you were into an altercation, me and you was into an altercation, but it was verbal. I'm calling you all types of B's, you calling me B's, we going at it. But niggas break it up like, yo, y'all homies, man. Y'all ain't, we squashed it. I shake your hand, I shake mine. You leave. Like, man, all right, man, that shit ain't about nothing. Homies got they shit off, verbally, whatever, but it's cool. You at the TV. Unbeknown to you, I'm still coming. I'm still hot at you. I'm sitting here like, G's got to pay.
Yeah. Right.
You right there watching TV. I'm creeping up behind you. You ready to get whatever issue I got for you because you're not paying attention. And that shit just happens. It happens to gangsters. It happens to suckers.
Right.
You win some, you lose some. What would you rather me bring to handle my issue with you with? That knife or that lock in the sock? Like you don't even see me coming. You like this watching TV. And I'm coming up behind you.
Pain-wise and damage-wise.
Yeah, then what would you rather me have?
I'm going to tell you, I'd rather you have a knife on that tip, but I feel like I'd rather get stabbed because, again, lock in the sock is nuttier. Like, no, because it's like, bro, you locking, that's like, yo, you heard Jeezy got stabbed? Motherfuckers going to be like, damn, yo, he all right? You like, yo, bro, Jeezy got locked in the sock. It's like, yo, he nutty. You know what I'm saying? That's like a step up from getting scraped, gang. Like, yo, Jeezy got raped and the lowest game get
lock in the sock like getting raped though?
Bro, it's like a step above getting ran. Like, if I...
That lock and sock different, bro.
Listen, gang, this is
that lock and sock do way more damage than that knife, in my perspective.
Yeah, because you a threat. Listen, if I'm like, yo, bro, soldiers get sent. This is the order of nut shit that can happen to you, gang. Raped. Tied up. Cell ran down while you in it. Shit it down. Damn. I forgot. Bro, you could get victed a lot of ways, but I'd rather get stabbed because it's like, that's like some tough boy shit to get stabbed over. Yo, he got locked in the sock. Like, that's ass, bro. Yo, you got locked in the sock, bro. That's
so what kind of damage does it do? Like, from your point, what does it just give you a hickey, or what does lock in the sock do to people?
I mean, like, the physics of it, bro, is the swing of it. All right, you get it in something that you get it in some type of apparatus to where as though it swings and the weight of it kind of propels the swing forward. So what happens is when you swing,
yo, that's
shit,
a bad
physics
bro.
class.
You feel me? It could be a lock in the sock, batteries in the sock, bars, soap, but the elasticity of the shit is what makes it damaging.
What diabetic sock?
Right, diabetic sock gonna get because that's gonna be padded.
But you,
That's when we padded. So you wanted to, if you hit it, it might say boom and break your neck.
yeah, that joint bad, bro.
Or it could.
I seen that joint
Fracture,
do
yeah.
stuff, man, that you'll be traumatized about it, and it didn't even happen.
I
to
heard
you.
what you said. You said that was, you never heard, man. I remember you talking
Like that joint, like to see a dude get that, because the first joint, even if he ain't out physically, like out sleep, he out on his feet, and
Right.
he like that joint hit at a different, like yeah, that's a different type of joint, bro.
Because if it don't
Stay
break
out
your
of
head,
jail, man.
stay out of jail, bro. If it don't break your head, it's gonna hurt your neck. You get what I'm saying? Damn, bro.
Let's get to these calls, man. We gotta take these calls, y'all. 215-316-4492. That's 215-316-4492.
It's like, yo, pussy, what you doing? Yo, you're nut ass. You hype as shit to get back on Tales of the Jails. What you paid him?
Hey, listen, did your girl believe you in jail?
Did she? I got that.
What happened?
All right, look, I'm gonna tell you this, a real sad story, but I'm gonna tell you this. My last girl, bro, Taz, you out of pocket, gang. Like on some real shit, Taz, bro. She scattered, gang. Taz filed for this, bro. Bro, I'll never forget, bro. I get out the hole, bro. So she hold me down. I'm in the hole. I did like 3 months in the hole, but I tip, like, all right, stand on that, da-da-da. I like him.
Got a call. What's going on? Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with? Tell us from the jails. They hung up. Go ahead. What you saying?
Bro, I'm like, damn. A couple days later, I called and she said, what you calling me for? I said, what you mean? She said, I told you stand on it, don't call me anymore. I'm like, all right. She said, I said, what you doing though? She said, I just came from going to the movies. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Who you go to the movies with, Cannon? She said, my friend. I'm like, that's like on.
Tell us from the
Like,
jails.
no.
Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with? Can't hear.
We gotta turn it up or something.
Yeah, turn it up, yeah.
Where the vibes at? I want the vibes to call me like, yo, he handsome, bro.
Tell us from the jails. They hung up? All right.
Bro, can some women call?
Everybody call, man. Might get a call.
Everybody call.
You might get a call from Switzerland in here.
Man, I want men to call, bro, for sure. I ain't on that, but I do want to talk to something.
All right, so she said, my friend, I'm on a date with my friend.
Bro, I said, bro, it's a boy or a girl, Scrap.
You asked that question?
Did I? Hey, bro, listen, you better than me. I said, that's a boy or a girl. She said a boy.
Tell us from the jails. Who we speaking with? Turn TV down if you can. Tell us from the jails.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? Who we speaking with? She hung up.
They nervous.
Yeah, I heard her say hello. You heard that?
Yeah, she heard. That's all she.
All right, so she said I was with a boy, and
bro, I say, yo, listen, Scrap, cousin, is it main man that I just was bitching about because I was on some nut shit before I got booked? She was fucking with some dude. Dude wound up doing some weird shit and sending her my documentary they made about me. Like, yo, your boyfriend's a crash out. I'm like, yo, fuck, is he a detective or a prosecutor? Fuck is you talking about? I'm a crash out. This weird shit, bro. But she said, yeah, it's him. You spoke him up. I said, yo, you getting the fuck off right now. She said, I ain't gonna lie, he just ate, bro. She said he ate the shebang and all that, and she cracked him. And I'm like, oh boy, bro, I know, bro, that was some evil shit. But let me tell you this.
What happened? Did you cry?
No, I'm running. I ain't cried, bro. I ain't cried, bro. You
Well,
my man. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't cry?
I ain't cried. I was hurt.
Was you sick though?
Was I?
Was your
bro?
heart
I
hurting?
was hurt.
Your heart?
bro.
You get that headache and all that?
Nigga, what? For like a month, bro. That shit hurt, bro. I ain't gonna lie. To this day, this is the last story. I ain't gonna burn y'all out. But I never forget. I told this story last time on Bro, I had the 20 to 40, bro. So I forgot what I looked like out there. You feel me? I got a beard now, all that. I asked my folks. He was one of my closest homies at the time. I said, gang, send me some pictures, bro. I'm locked up, bro. I didn't tell, bro. You feel me? I'm just giving him the sob story, bro. Like, y'all supposed to, I don't like that. I don't like that. Y'all doing me nutty in this joint. So it's like, bro, I said, yo, can you take Kayla to CVS? Kayla she was a slider from down the way, you feel me? But she got a good heart, you feel me? I love Kayla, you feel me? But Kayla was on some horse shit. So he like, damn, you taking Kayla seriously? I'm like, nah. It's the fact, yeah, I went to CVS. So I hear like the condescending, like the little patronizing voice he got. So you feel me, bro? Like I already was on to the nut shit. So I'm like, so what's up? So he said, so bro, he said, I said, damn, you took Kaylee? He said, yeah. So I'm like, damn, man, I appreciate that shit, dog. So I said, damn, how many pictures you printed out? He said, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't print no pictures out. So I'm like, so what happened? He said, I ain't gonna lie, when we got to the parking lot, bro, I was really gonna do it, bro. But I said, oh, I gotta smoke real quick. And he said, we smoked. I start feeling on her thigh and shit. And he said, I went back to the crib and we partied her. Bro, I was devastated, bro. I hang up because it's like, bro.
Yo,
Wow.
tell us for the jails we speaking with.
Hey, what's up, man? It's Terrence, man, from West Philly. I live in Cali. I called like twice before.
What's up, bro? What's going on with you, man?
Hey, I got a question, man. First of all, I appreciate what y'all doing, man. It's glad to see y'all on here another day.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks, man.
Yeah, I got a question, man. Anybody can answer it if they can. I don't know if it's just like on movies or like TV series. Suppose somebody comes to the jails or the prisons, right? And depending on what they do, we're gonna say like some people who got fascinations with kids. I don't want to say the word on YouTube, but
Mhm.
Pedophiles.
like
Chomo.
say it again.
Pedophiles and chomos.
Right, got you. Okay, you said it. I ain't want to put it out there.
Okay.
But okay, let's say somebody like that comes through there, or they do something else, and somebody planning on hitting them. Is it like, do you have like an OG out of every organization? Like you got, what I'm saying, you got the Muslims, you got the Mexicans, you got the Aryan Nation.
Shot
Do y'all
call.
need? Is it like, yeah, right, exactly. Do y'all need permission when y'all go organize something like that, and everybody got to come to an agreement to what you call put a green light on somebody?
You gotta explain that, Black.
It's getting watered down now. Today, it's really like a wild cowboy type of, atmosphere. Whoever got the biggest gun, go and bust it off. If you know what I mean. But
Wow.
but for the most part, as of now, back then, you had a shot caller, and it wasn't like no whole lot of people that make the decision, and then the majority wins and none of that. But the shot caller, but like once the shot caller heard about a situation, and if the shot caller seen fit that someone had to be removed from the. See, you sitting there laughing, feet. This shit,
Why you laughing?
bro?
Sad, man.
They big selling.
Like, I can't
you
believe
heard
that
it. You
be
heard it,
crazy,
G.
bro.
You heard
Like
what
the
he
shit,
said.
like some shit that I say got you up here tickle pink, laughing about some homosexual shit. That's some
No,
crazy
what
shit,
you
bro.
said, though.
Like, how can it keep you laughing like that in that manner? And we talking about something.
Yo.
But like I was saying, man, like you gotta pause my brother, man. He just irks the shit out of me,
Keep
man, because he
giggling,
don't
man.
know about the realness of this. But they lock his ass up. He be clutching them fucking cheeks tight as shit because a nigga be wanting to taste or a sip. And then he be up here talking about some no,
You
we
not
all
going
bad.
for that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But back then when I was coming through the feds, man, yeah, man. The shop caller for each car or whatever, DC, New York, Philly, the Mexicans, et cetera, as you name.
Tell me about the pens, bro.
Yeah, in the
I be telling
penitentiaries.
mine about the pens, bro. That
Yeah,
shit
the
crazy.
penitentiaries, man, it's a no-touch policy. Meaning, if you touch someone without the approval of that car, like I touch a DC nigga,
Don't do it.
and I ain't.
Sorry.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
because look, I'm trying to give him. I'm
You
trying
know
to
what
let
I'm
it. I'm trying to let it fly. He catching everything. Wham.
And I touch someone, like, meaning I put my hands on them, I beat them up, and
Hey, bro, you're not making it no better.
without the permission of that car, a DC car or a Philly car, whatever, that could be sanctioned towards whereas though my car, Philly, send me up top. I got to get off the yard. So you still have that, but not like how it was when I first went through, because there's a bunch of kids in there.
Yeah.
Like that shit is getting ran over by the kids now. Like the old heads,
Carjacking.
the old heads is making their way to lower facility jails. They ain't in them penitentiaries like them dudes that got life 40, 50 years, got 30 in on it. Them dudes is going to low facility jails, camps, they tired of being in them penitentiaries and them FCIs, especially in the federal system. You know, so the system has changed a lot between now and the last 5 years, man. But that's how it normally used to go. Like, you got shot callers of a car, and if something was to take place, and you know, two different sides was involved. If you know the shot caller feel he was out of pocket, he'd send a hit out. Yeah, y'all four right there, go handle that up on that unit, man. Bust him and get out of here.
Not on duty.
Okay, thanks, man. Thanks for answering that question. Hey, Seek, you always know how to push black buttons, man. And
Man, this guy's crazy, man. But listen, thanks for the call, man. Enjoy your night, man.
All right.
Yo, man, like, he said, how you still laughing about some homosexual shit 5 minutes later?
I know you putting hands on chomos, man. I know you be doing stuff like that.
You know that.
There wasn't no chomo. He wasn't asking about a chomo. He was asking a specific question about how things work, and if something happened, like, do you have shot callers for certain cars? And like, yeah, you do. And the shot caller send his word, and you know they'll get to a nigga and then bust a nigga ass.
Now I'm doing it.
God damn.
Yeah, man.
Yo, what's up with him? What's up with him, y'all? Listen, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Please hit the like button, man. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and also be able to become a member. Dang, I lost my train of thought, man. So, you Yo, hey, young man,
you silly, man. Yo, you drawing on Black. Hey, Black, we getting off.
It's crazy, man.
Yo, listen, man, I ain't dropping you off tonight. We fighting. We had to put.
No, I got it, bro.
Oh man, but yeah, so you know. We talk about the women who break the hearts in jail. They
He wasn't even on the women.
Yes, he was. He was talking about. He was talking about that.
But I was just talking about what the caller called his ass.
Yeah, he said,
"Black man is shit, yo."
No, I ain't mad. It's just, I mean, we on a serious matter. And everything's not funny, man. Then the motherfucker not gonna take it the way it's supposed to be taken, because it's like, Kiki. The motherfucker get to mention some oh yeah, man, yeah, he came at him hard. Oh no. Like, come on, man. Like, come on, when do it stop, bro? Like we ain't kids, man.
Yo.
We up here talking about some real life, bro.
Yo,
At the end of the day, you gotta tell him it's enough. It's time to get off that now.
Yeah, like, come on, man. We move on. Like, we up here like we in elementary.
Yeah.
We in a play yard. You touch my ass.
Oh,
man, what the fuck? Come on, man.
What is he talking about, man?
Yeah, no.
But this tickle.
I hit him right with the best no day. I said he ain't even went right over his head. I said, no, Tim, that's enough. You gotta get off that now.
Yeah, that's it.
No, Diddy.
Yeah, this is bad, bro.
It's a bad day for him today. 215-316-4492. But so yeah, you was talking about damn, I'm crying. You talking about the girl left you. She said she was with the ball. No. They said they ran a train on her.
They trained her, bro. They did a nutty. They did her. They did her north. And then I never forget. I went back in the cell. I hung up the phone, and I went in the cell. It was the Lil Herb song, G Herbo's song. He said, "Free my homies. A couple doing almost life in the shitter. Life ain't shit, and they bitch getting piped by they niggas." And I laid down, bro. I'm looking, just like laying on my pillow, like, bro, my life not shit, bro. I explained this story so many times, especially to my man. Bro, that's a bad feeling to think, yo, my life isn't shit, bro. Yeah. You know how happy I am for us, all three of us, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you never been locked up for where you never did time. That don't mean nothing. Nigga, you know how many hardships you've overcome that I don't even know you, but I know you have. You a black man in Philadelphia, bro.
And been around for my whole bit.
I mean, yeah, you did the time with him.
You did time, exactly.
You feel me? I salute you, bro. That's honorable shit. Nigga, you all this shit, but you sitting here right now where you was a fucking slave not too long ago, bro.
Yeah.
Shitting and flushing while you shitting, fucking waiting till you sell you out so you could beat your ratchet to a magazine and all this nut shit. The nut going on the tissue and it's dripping down on the joint.
What's going on? He go.
No, bro, I know that, but then
it's real.
Then your celly come in, you might gotta fuck him up because you got some kids on the joint, bro. I've been through that.
Yeah,
bro.
I've seen that too. Like,
and
yo,
now
what
look
is this?
at
Like,
us.
what you mean what it is?
Bro, I wake up You know it's fuck is he my fault, cousin? I ain't know.
Yeah, wipe this shit up.
Wait a minute, mom.
Goddamn.
Goddamn Fabuloso in the joint. But and now look at it. I'm waking up next to something soft all the
No, I'm
time.
good.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm over here taking honey packs and smoking vapes and smoking weed, and I'm about to go to law school, and I'm living my life, bro. I'm happy, gang. I got a lot of pain in me, bro, but I'm happy. Bro. I'm trying to help people, bro. Where y'all helping people? I appreciate y'all letting me tell my story, gang.
Yeah, definitely that.
Y'all
Definitely
good
that.
motherfuckers. Assalamu alaikum.
Tales from the jails. Who we speaking with?
Oh, shit.
You're with Lil Flame, man.
Yo, James, what's up, man? Listen, don't pick a side, bro. Do not pick a side. Don't do that right now.
No. I ain't on that.
What's up, bro?
I want to ask Jeezy a question and shit. I
up,
was trying to catch up, but I probably tuned in a little late. But how much time did you do and where did you do it at?
My first bid, bro, I did like around like 2 years, like give or take like 2 years, like 2 years straight, but I was on bail, shit like that. So like over 2 years, I was at the F. I was at Pick on the Juvenile side, the F. Went to Graterford, Camp Hill, Housedale. Then I came back. I went back to the F. Then I went home from Pick on the Mac side from Pick. And then I was at FDC in 2022, 2023. Then 2023 to 2024. Like the very end of 2024, I was at Cumberland Medium. And
Maryland.
yeah.
All right, yeah, you was all over the place.
Yeah, but that shit was nutty, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you gotta stay out this joint, man, for real.
Nah, but I appreciate you that shit.
Yeah, niggas in the comments fucking with you and shit, man. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta stay out here.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that shit. You too, gang.
You already know, man.
I
Shout out to
fuck with
Blake,
you,
shout out
bro.
to Steve, shout out to all y'all, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to call in and say what's up.
Man,
Thanks,
thanks,
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Already.
All right, Jody night. Yeah, man. So yeah, man, you probably about to get up out of here, man.
They
Listen,
in the
don't forget
comments
to like,
fucking with me.
hit the like button, man. I guess there's a lot of people laughing, because this guy is hilarious. He just says anything. He was on a roll today, wasn't he?
Hey, that's my boy, man. I ain't mad at him.
So yeah, man. So
He know not what he do, man.
Yeah. Where can people find you at, man? Where can people reach out to you, and if they want to reach out to you, they want to book you for a podcast, or they want to follow you on Instagram, or they want to check you out on YouTube? Where can people find you at?
Bro, it's crazy. I just deleted my Instagram. I'm about to, because I don't be trying to have that shit, bro. Sometimes I be feeling like I'm being disconnected, and I got into the law school, a good law school, but I'm still have pending applications. So it's I'm gonna reactivate it when I leave here.
Let's get that host. Get his call.
Go ahead.
Tell us from the jails who we speaking with.
Oh, it's crazy. I just deleted my Instagram.
Can you turn it down real quick, please? Tell us from the jails.
This Mustafa from North Philly, from
Okay.
Tony
What's up?
and Jefferson. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? What's going on with you, bro?
Not much, man. I just want to call in, man. Shout out to all the brothers, man, that overcome the jail system and all that. I'm calling in real quick to say, man, I just want to say thank you for the motivation for putting up your podcast.
I
Every day I
appreciate
look
you.
forward
Thank you.
to speaking to you and your podcast, man. And he's setting an example for us, man. Like our youth need a bad, especially in Philly, man. We need this, man. So all I ask you is, man, and shout out to Brahim and to the guests that arrived. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks, bro.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate it, man.
All right, be easy.
Yep, thank you, man.
You good? You burnt? You moving? That's how I be, bro. My back hurt.
Yeah, thanks, man. Enjoy your night, man. But listen, man, we probably better get out of here, man.
For a minute.
So
My fault. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
What?
Bro.
What you were saying?
At Jeezy Low. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to interrupt you like
no, it's cool.
at Jeezy JeezyLO_. I'm about to reactivate it. Follow me, bro. I'm out here trying to do the right thing, trying to get some money on some positive shit. And I'm going to law school. I got accepted. I'm on the, you feel me? I'm doing me on some positive shit. Support me if you want to. I'm gonna fuck with you back, bro. You feel me? I need love. I'm trying to show love, bro. That's all I'm on, gang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Well, y'all know where y'all can find us at, man. We on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, YouTube. We on all platforms. We on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, you name it. We're everywhere. You can listen to the podcast daily on those platforms. And also, we want to say we thank y'all for supporting us and supporting Tales from the Jails, for all the subscribers, all the memberships, all the people who have memberships out there. Thank you for supporting us. Don't forget to hit the like button and help us get to the point where as though we can give back a little more than what we're giving back now, because we do it for y'all. And once again, Tales from the Jails does not glorify going to prison.
No.
We are here strictly to spread awareness with real stories. It may be funny and make you laugh and make you cry, but it's all real from us. Anything you want to say, Young, before we get up out of here?
Stay free.
Yeah. Right.
Free Hemo Sama, free Munch number 9. I'm mad at them niggas right now, but I love them. But free Thule Wop, free Wick, free BG. It's a lot of motherfuckers, man. Free Bricks, free Highs. Man, I can keep going, bro. You feel me? Free Mutt, free Quando.
Yeah, man.
There's a lot, man.
So listen, man. The goal is to stay free, stay safe, man, and just be positive and productive. I want to thank everybody who's been tuning in to Tales from the Jails. Anything else you want to say, Young, before we get about it?
No, that's it.
You good to go? All right, man. The not on duties was in effect today. I guess we won this one. We won this war today with against Raheem Jackson. He was he was in what you say? Yo, listen, we up out of here, man.
Thank you.
Tales from the Jails. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.